Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings, brothers and sisters. In the wonderful name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. And I, God and King of kings, Lord of lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, elect of God, light of this world. No one of me giving them title. I never born yet. When the world are bow, and I accept them title without challenge. Dispute that, naysayers. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like content, subscribe and make sure you grow the platform. You know, see it? Yes, I. Now, His Majesty grandson visit Jamaica in a seat, and you know, the question where I man did I expect, I know him himself expect that question. I don't know how much I look forward to the controversy where I go follow him reply or him answer, because obviously the answer is what I believe and what I know as far as we are concerned. You see? But for the people who ask the question, and for the people who, you know, have for them reservation, listen, His Majesty say it's better it is for a man to worship a shoes or a rock, anything, than say there is no God. See? Now, before His Majesty, the only God them black people know is not of them. You see? Not of their hue, not of their caste. Them no black. Them is of different, you know, flavors or however them want to describe them. You see? Now the first thing about all of this is, you see, a man's God is in personal belief and personal knowledge of where him feel within himself. You know, see, nobody, it's you know, in enough cases, it's a human right infringement for even try go on like you want discriminate or, you know, ridicule a man's opinion and, you know, desires like that. You know, see? So, but when it come on to I and I, everybody see a free for all where you can just jump in and say what you want to say and abuse. Because we're black and we say we God black. And we are stick to the pit of the bowel where them put black people. So by us sticking to that now, it make us, you know, unpopular in a them circle, them religious circle and them sort of thing there, because it's still a religious war go on. You see it? Or as ridiculous as that sound. Now when them ask His Majesty grandson that, seeing, I man have some reply to the whole thing. And to be fair, you see, the fact for know somebody contact me and tell me say Cabo ask the question piss me off, you know. Yeah, cause, you know, what if you're a Rasta, what that is, how comes that be your business? You know, see, your Bible and your Christianity tell you say, whole heap of people are born up in a hell. You can't prevent that. Eh? If we choose to sow desire and continue along the path, and like we don't know what we say about no white God. We know. And we still desire this. See? So even if you don't believe We are asked the question the fact. What it matter to you? If you believe, why you are asked the question? What? You look validation, you look confirmation, where you look. You don't make up your heart yet. You don't know where you do yet. You still look somebody for pointing at the direction away if you go where God is. It's like you're still up on the fence or the sideline, Rasta. It's stupid. You know see, it's an idiot question in every respect, Rasta. You know see, one next thing where I sure about is that the Muslim God no white. Where black people more than anybody else are defend. Like, you know me I say, not even white people now defend them really just status quo than more, you know. Black people alone. And I discriminate with it too. Like idiot. You see it? What kind of God you recommend? What's your recommendation? Eh? The white Jesus stood up on the cross or an Arab God somewhere over there, so. What's the recommendation, Rasta? And tell me something now in on yourself. How you feel if you be the one for you herd black people together in a you know, mind conditioning type of thing where you condition them for love something else that is not like themselves and look like themselves. I'm glad I wake up this morning and call my brother, you know. Okeen. See, I'm call Jabi too. I want to tell you, I me call Jabi or a Jabi call me. Yeah, Jabi call me. See, and I tell him about the thing, the badass. Tell him about the interview. You know, see. We love everybody still, you know. Humanity is humanity. You know, see, we not business 101 worship. You know, see, we don't have no problem with that. We have Muslim friends, we have Christian friends, brethren and sisters, same way where we love and adore. You know, see, we don't want to see them get hurt and we want to see them succeed and all of them things there. And we want them hold on them principle and maintain it because, you know, it embraces a level of civility. Even though a lot of these religion, if you is not of them, you is of the devil and all them sort of fuck with it, where Rasta no join. You know, see it, we try extend a level of, you know, love and acceptance to the life form where exists within inside of the body. Spiritual energy and them thing there. You see, we are the only people, Rasta, never said it like this yet. And them talk with authority and impunity for pushing in a different direction where other people already people set up them. You know, see. Now, you see, when he asks his Majesty grandson that, you know, I make a stick to the point, stick to the original. We explore the subject some more, like, what do we go, what do we do? You see. Because if you say that to the man who say him is a Jew, you get sued. See the word rhyme? Jew, you get sued. See? If you say that to the Muslim, you more than if you know see it in a certain case I could have outnumbered and thing like that. Why? You could have walk away without a war then, to put it simple, without a fight, physical fight or assault on your person. Yeah, none of you can dispute none of them two claims that we just make regarding religion. See? Right now you have people that go around in the earth that call themselves Satanists. What them call themselves? You have people that call themselves Wiccan, witches and things like that. And nobody now question them purpose or even them reason. Nobody now question that. What so intimidative or disruptive or incorrect about Rastafari? Why some guy want question I observation or I stance? You know, see it. You know, it begins to sound, it begins to come in like say something where we look forward to, where we relish these days, because it gives us more relevance. Because the good book, I tell you, say, because we don't really want to say about the Bible get a whole heap of corruption along the way. We start to greet them, learn Christianity, and try to intertwine it with for them mythological creatures and principles and dates and things like that. A whole heap of manipulation go on once it comes through that charter. You know, see. But the good book say, Jano start. Jano. Better it is a man for worship a stone, Rasta, a rock stone, than to say there is no God. You know, see it. And I embrace His majesty. And I love that. And I appreciate love that. You know, see it. And the facts are well then some people see the need for a try railroad the process, discourage what should have been celebrated amongst all men in a earth. Black people in a slavery. Because we're still even in a slavery today, economic slavery and things like that. Didn't see? Black people who in a slavery find a desire, a need for revere themselves as somebody who look like them as God. You see it? Why is that an issue to some people? Why? Particularly us, ourselves, because other people say, man, I find themselves and I put on them foot. So better we back off. A lot of other races just don't say back off a Rasta and lower them. You see it? Our people mainly have this condition in their mind where them try diminish or rubbish anything that is of them. Anything that is black is not good. It's like we believe the narrative now more than anybody else, Rasta. Because this could have been the only reason why some people can't see the relevance or, the truth in our way I say. Rasta is one of the fastest, the only religion of the 21st century. Only black religion. You see, the only religion, group, organization, whatever, who literally promote our Africanness, our blackness, celebrate that. You don't see that nowhere else. You don't see it. Yes, the fastest growing black organization in the world for the 21st century. Go check it if you think I lie right. Why the fight, Rasta? Why? No, you have all white Rasta out there, Yeah. Yes, You have white Rasta out there, you have Indian Rasta, you have Rasta from all nations. You see it? And His Majesty, them say, there is no question regarding His Majesty in for them eyes. You see it? Now, you see the illusion we get intertwined with for them book, called the Bible, where them present to it, come through the mythological aspect of Greece. Have a whole heap of mythological expectation in it from the Messiah. So that some people expect to see Rasta. You see it? While the true book is a book where, while it was being written, you have different narrative where them used to articulate certain things. You see it? And them thing there, some boy I contend with. My virgin did to explain it. My virgin okay, that say, the man them never know the color white, so them say bone. They never know the color black, so them say darkness. You know, see it like the night and all them sort of thing there. Them never know if you say a crowd of people. So them say enough like the sands and the seashore. So all of these terminology are coming conflicting with some guy who are thinking today where it, you know, sparingly is being overlooked by the so-called academics who are trying navigate this thing, I try perpetrate this thing and I push people in a certain direction. You know, see it? You see, the good book, same Christian, white Christian, manipulated Bible wanna try push us towards. I tell you, say, you know, the seed now go necessary, the gem not necessarily go come from the seed, you know. You see? Yeah. So even though the family is a member, it's part of His Majesty blood lineage. A king never get crowned in a own place. In a lot of cases, outside a knight, a general, and all of them people that go get them respect there. And when them come back, them own people embrace the respect when them get out there. Them own people usually never see them greatness. You know, see. So we don't know, we not go say nothing disparaging to the royal family. You know, see, even though them a leave a whole heap of leaking loophole for man to certain things, but man now go stoop. You know, see, yeah. The gem not amongst uno. I never it's all now, even after everything we wanna see, on the even say, give the people them the benefit of what them believe. It's them right. Still I try diminish where I and I proclaim greatness where I and I proclaim. While una declare, say, when the Muslim them did under oppression, is His Majesty take them in and give them protection. His Majesty is not Muslim, you know. See? His Majesty is Christian, Orthodox Christian. You see, yet Him take in these people and Him balance them. See? Him not discriminate against them, Him not deny them or try culture them. For Him way. Him accept them who them is and allow them to be who they are. You know, see. The stupid argument says His Majesty was a Orthodox Christian and think where that how that makes sense. Where that take away from His Majesty being I God. Eh? The whole way observe the Ethiopian Orthodox Christian principles. It will live today. Unless we deviate from it, Rasta. Eh? New name at this time. Well, I don't know why I like it or not. You see it? And I come out and plan for, I wake up this morning and plan to push a lot more rat toward the thing. Without even leaning upon the purpose of the agenda. Like, you know, the people them will invite His Majesty grandson to Jamaica. For what? Why the purpose of that? For ask, set up the scene, for ask such a question, for make such a declaration in a nice space. It's like, you know, it way beyond stupid. And His Majesty grandson should have see that and know say, that are no fame business. Nobody now worship you. Nobody now say you is any. We just know say yeah, His Majesty grandson. Him niece them and all of them. They are who they are. Just His nieces. We not see we are bow and try. You know, we not do that. You know see. We don't ever say, which is the classic question where Cabo asks them this morning why I they're not to, you know, see it, because the maddest thing is that's His Majesty's grandson. You know, step away from the question, Rasta. They've answered the question I know, which is all of the so-called representatives of God who trod the earth here, in other people religion, that's none of them never get them reverence there while them was alive. And even if some of them was alive when them reverence there go on, none of them not accept them accolade there out of the humility where them have to possess in order to be observed as such. You get what I say? Because you have to have extraordinary humility that comes, that are one of the biggest principle of the whole structure, godliness. You see what I say? So it's not a case of these people or these entities are going to jump up and say, yeah, right. No, it never happened like that. No way. So why you don't expect His Majesty did to say it? Or, you know what I say? Jump up and proclaim self-absorbed mentality and them sort of thing there. You know, them things that don't work hand in hand. But look for the boy, Mussolini and Hitler, them type of people there. Show them sort of propensity there. Rasta. You know, see it? Meek shall inherit the earth. The meek. You know, see it? Humble. You have to have a level. Yours have to be the most extraordinary as an example to the people and where I try. You know, you deal it. You know, see it? So with all of these conditions, why aren't they being observed? Why aren't this nature, this discipline being observed by the naysayers and the people them with up on the bench or up on the sideline were still I look for somebody if you come tell them who them God is? How the bumbuckler this are going in the earth, Rasta? How silly is this in a today day and age? Eh? The witch them, we call themselves Wiccan as a new religion. And them people if you under question. And them people if you go through them side of sitting here, nobody now ask them nothing. Them have reserve the right for them practice and where them want to practice. You know see, Muslim are the same thing. The Jew are the same thing. You know see it? Why not tear down a black self? Like me say, the likelihood for the white man question that is next to impossible. It's beyond him academic knowledge. It's beyond him interest. Him just want to know say, yeah, how that way say, and yeah, I'm gonna stay over there so with that. Yeah. Observe the rules and hope so we break it so that them can highlight it and say, kiki. You know, see? Our own are black people, them, Rasta. And we don't know why a prince would know them thing. If you just make a guy know, say, watch ya. No comment. We don't no comment on that. That is a delicate blood clot subject in every respect to everybody else. But when it comes to I and I, everybody have authority. If you abuse I and I, because we don't have the defense structure to take on a blood clot or court for discrimination, religious discrimination. You know, see, Rasta is recognized as such, even in a Babylon Rasta. You know, see, so it's totally a disrespect when a guy even a question that. A guy a question, ask a guy if a chose say, ask his Royal Highness, Prince Selassie, Selassie, if His Majesty never say, better it is for a man to worship a shows than to say there is no God. And I'm certainly said that in respect to the same Muslims when the rest of Orthodox Christian them a question him decision to give them sanctuary when they were being persecuted. You know, see it? I don't know which part our people and why our own black people see the need, Rasta, for try ridicule I choice, I opinion, not to worship a white Christ or an Arab, you know, Allah. Nothing no wrong with I do what I do, Rasta. I want to tell you, you know, John Star. And the reason why the white academics them don't do it is because them know say it's a subject where it have a whole heap of legal ramification to it too. Just to mention that. So them use His Majesty grandson to push them sort of argument there. You know, knowing so well then we're not going to retaliate certain way. But it's time now, you know, somebody sit him down and teach him, so watch out. That is a legal issue, you know. Leave that alone. Leave that blood clot alone. You don't have the authority to adjust that. Nobody never say you are God. You know, see it? It's not His Majesty say him a God. Christ did say him a Christ. When him a tried him thing and I go on with him, have more, you know, more condition that way the Christian farm and observe and show more respect to the European notion of religion, Christianity, so to speak. The European Christian Christ did say him a God. None at all, Rasta. A man said that. Still all on the runway. You know, go observe about the day of crucifixion when, you know, them ask the people. It's about time I leave I alone, make I do what I want to Rasta. I and I are adult individual where tread the earth justly and stand up for a righteous cause under the guidance of the principles of His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First. Yet still, you know, so we are freedom fighter. We promote Africa. We're not violent. You know, see it. But on no respect. Why Rasta? Oh, it's a madness. It's like a madness, Rasta. It's like a madness, a self-hating madness I go on amongst I and I people them. You know, see it. We're not tired of it. But we just hope for the day when you learn and you can come to that conclusion and say, boy, go and worship on a white God. Go and worship on an Arab God or however you want to do it. Give I the same respect for what I and I do, Rasta. Lord, I make I do what I do, how long I do what I do. You see no earth bus and take a in and a lightning flash and struck none away. Eh? One of the fastest growing religion of the 21st century. I want to still try to set it back, I try to stop it. While you say we are spread love and knowledge and true, you know, defense of our black identity, Pan-Africanism. You know, see, why is everything alright except the fact say, leave I with that, Rasta. Leave I with that. We deserve that. The simple fact say, we are the biggest promoters of, you know, blackness. By according to Uno. You know, say, leave I with that. As a reward, no man. Come on. We is a benefit to the item, then. According to the item. And move on the dunce, dark, bumbo class, up going like I insult on yourself, I embarrass on yourself and things I wanna do. Anybody no favors. Oh, you do favors. Oh, you do favors with them sort of. Sure. You know, see it. Yeah. You expect him to come for another visit again at a later date at another time and expect him to say the same thing again. Nah, fears I and I. So I keep doing on the Rasta and know why. I have a right You know, see, His Majesty say, better it is for a man who worship a pair of shoes or a stone than to say there is no God. Leave I to what I feel. I give thanks in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, elect of God, light of this world, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Rastafari, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Everybody we on revere and run behind these days went there and bow in acceptance.